Hi everyone, and welcome to the webinar titled Microsoft Innovative Educator MIE Programs MIE Expert. Our subject for today is how to join MIE program. Actually, here is ebook guide, and you will find all the details to explain about the process of how to join MIE program. My name is Farah Restam, BS in Business Computer, Master's Education Management, Microsoft Certified Trainer, Microsoft Certified Educator, MIE Expert, MIEM Trainer. Here are my contact details. You are most welcome to contact me at any time. You can send your feedbacks, suggestions, and clarifications at the end of this session. Here's our agenda. Actually, the topics for today that we're going to talk about, we will start with MIE program overview. We're going to talk about the benefits, the value of MIE program, and also what are the opportunities available for MIE program experts. We're going to move to the task for nomination, and we're going to explain more about the steps for nomination. Actually, we have three main steps, and we will go thoroughly in details. Then we will move to self-nomination process. We're going to discuss how to fill the nomination form. After that, we're going to talk about the action plan. Actually, this is my expectations at the end of this session, that everyone will join MIE program. And hopefully that all the attendees will become MIE expert 2020-2021. What are my expectations today? What do I want from this webinar? Actually, I want you all to join a global learning community. I want you all to nominate yourself to become MIE expert. I want you all to be the class of MIE expert 2020-2021. How? Let's see, by starting to know and to learn about MIE program overview. Moving to the first question. What is Microsoft Innovative MIE Expert Program? First, we have to highlight on the fact that Microsoft always supports thriving community of passionate educators who are lifelong learners and who are constantly learning, growing, and working together to promote students and for students better world to achieve higher learning outcomes. Accordingly, Microsoft created a premier program called Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert Program. This program is created to recognize global educator visionaries, to recognize educators across the world. What are the values of MIE program values we're going to talk about? Actually, MIE experts work closely with Microsoft to recognize innovation in education, mainly, to share their thoughts about the effective use of technology in education with colleagues and policy makers. Actually, they test new products and give feedbacks to Microsoft. They provide insight for Microsoft on new products and tools for education. Moreover, exchange best practices as they work together and they collaborate with other colleagues and peers all over the world to promote innovation and creativity in teaching and learning in classroom. Moving to selection of MIE experts. Maybe you are just wondering why and how these experts are selected. Actually, for Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert Program 2018-2019, about 8,800 educators were selected. Why they are selected? What makes them different from others? Actually, these educators, they promote students' creativity and innovation in classroom for integration of Microsoft technologies in their classes. They inspire other educators all over the world with their student-centered approaches to learning. They focus on student learning projects, on project-based learning. They focus on new ideas. They seek new ideas and innovative ways to implement in their classroom. Actually, these experts, they implemented 21st century learning into their classroom. They focus on the skills of 21st century learning. And once we say 21st century skills, this means that includes collaboration skills, self-regulation skills, it could be knowledge construction, real problem solving, innovation, and even the use of ICT for learning. Going beyond the classroom, and this is very important point to talk about, the experts are not only limited to their classroom or to their department. They have the opportunity to work together with all other educators in a professional learning networks. Later on, by the way, once you are MIE experts, you're going to join MIE expert community, and you will have the opportunity to have professional networks from all over the world. You will deal with all these experts, specialists, and innovative educators. Let's talk now about MIE expert opportunities. Actually, there are many opportunities and many benefits for MIE experts. We will start with gaining access to professional and career development opportunities and certifications. Once we talk about career development, we have to highlight here and to talk a little bit about career development activities nowadays. Actually, they can have something like a job rotation. They can join professional networks. They can implement and perform duties for higher positions temporarily. Also, they can go for researches and project work. What about the other opportunity? MIE experts, they can share their expertise with distinguished educators, specialists across the world. They can share their lesson plans and resources, of course, and the new ideas. MIE experts, they have the chance and the opportunity to build educator capacity in their community. A community could be a school, it could be a district, it could be a training event even. And how? Simply by speaking, training, helping others, providing support to others, inviting others to participate in online Microsoft Educator Center. So simple. Moving to other benefits. These MIE experts, they can collaborate with innovative educators around the globe. Actually, one more opportunity we can talk about, we have too many. Hosting regional events showcasing their use of Microsoft technology in the classroom. Everything related, anything, tools, products, programs, courses, ideas, they can showcase in regional events. So now we have to move to tasks for nomination. as I said, we have 3 main tasks. We will go in details and discuss these tasks. Let's start with task number 1. Task number 1 is to join Microsoft Educator community. To be sure to join Microsoft Innovative Educator community to complete your profile. Simply completing the profile, maybe just adding some contact information or a brief about yourself. Now the big question will appear to your minds. What is Microsoft Educator community? Why we have to join this community? What are the benefits of joining this Microsoft Educator community? We will watch this video together first, and we will see, are you ready to join Microsoft Educator community after watching this video? Let us see together. This video will show you more about Microsoft Educator community, about the connections all over the world, about the educators, and how this community are connected all over the world. Simply, we will watch this video together to know more about this community. Actually, this community is fantastic. It's very important, awesome. It's a community of exploration. It's a community of leading. It's a community of creativity where you can enhance and go further for more innovation as you join this community. It's really amazing and very important to learn about this community. It offers a lot of opportunities that you can see and you can have once you are watching, once you are learning more about this community. Actually, we still So, are you ready to join after watching this video? Actually, amazing community. And I do highly recommend that everyone, after this session, immediately join this community. Let's elaborate more about this community and learn about it. Actually, this Microsoft Educator community is entirely a free professional development hub. It's really highly professional. It offers a collection of free online courses. Once we say that online courses, we don't mean only Office 365. We have Office 365, we have Microsoft Teams, we have Sway, we have OneNote, Microsoft OneNote. Yet we have other courses. We have courses such as STEAM, level 1, level 2, level 3. As you can see, we have levels per courses. We have Wakelet Flipgrid. We have a project-based learning courses, student-centered learning courses. We have Make Code Microbit. We have Minecraft, and too many other courses depending on your role, your position, the age of students, the grades. You can select the course that suits most your interest and your requirements, or the school requirements, or as per your department. Actually, after completing each course, there are points to earn, and a badge, of course, and a certification. We will see more about these courses in the coming slides. We will check more courses in details. Also, Microsoft Educator community helps about the latest in educational research tools. We can give an example, and recently we have coronavirus crisis. Microsoft actually enhanced Microsoft Teams by adding an option, raise hands, and this is to facilitate the use of Microsoft Teams as a tool for remote distance learning, which will make it easier for educators to use it for online training. Once we talk about share lessons and resources by teachers worldwide, actually teachers, they can share their lesson plans and the tools, the products, the new ways, everything. They can share it with educators all over the world. Also, Microsoft Educator community connects with educators around the globe. Actually, once you are a MIE expert, you are a global educator, definitely. It provides access to programs, webinars, and online events. Once we say programs, this means that this community, it doesn't have only online courses. There are full, complete programs. These are connected courses together. Once you complete these courses, then you're going to have a certificate as a whole, as a program. An example of programs in Microsoft Educator community I have to mention, actually, it's Microsoft Certified Educator. Actually, this is an amazing program. It's very interesting. It focuses on 21st century learning design, and hopefully soon we will have a course on this program. And I do highly recommend all educators to be Microsoft certified educators. What about webinars? You can register for online webinars. Yet there is a chance to watch registered webinars if you didn't have that chance to be online. You can just watch them whenever it is possible. And also you can have access to online events, definitely. Microsoft Educator community implements best practices of Microsoft technology in classroom. Once we say best practices of Microsoft technology, we have to mention here that there are other courses specifically for inclusive classroom. There are courses for differentiation. You can select the course as per the students' requirements or needs. Accordingly, you have to go to differentiation, you have to go to personalized learning. So Microsoft Educator community is really amazing, fantastic. It's a highly professional development hub, as I said at the very start. So now, after learning about Microsoft community, educator community, I'm expecting everyone to just sign in, and simply you can have this link, and I will share all these links together at the end of this session. You just write your email. You don't have the email, just create one. Now we are done with task 1. So task 1, simply you have to join Microsoft Educator community. Moving to task 2, you have to become a Microsoft Innovative Educator. How you're going to be Microsoft Innovative Educator? It's only by earning 1,000 points to become a certified Microsoft Innovative Educator. I know just now maybe you're asking what's the difference between MIE and the MIE Expert. Actually, Microsoft introduced a learning path for all programs. So the educators will have the opportunity and the chance to go from one level to another by completing one program and then going to another program. So to be a MIE expert, you have first to be a MIE. And to be a MIE, simply you have to earn about 1,000 points. We will talk together just now how you're going to earn these points. But I will give you a hint about MIE program. It's similar to MIE Expert, recognizes educators around the world for using technology in their classroom to enhance the learning and teaching environment, to improve student outcomes by paving the way for their peers, motivating their colleague to use Microsoft technology in the classroom. Actually, MIE program for 2018-2019, as per statistics, is composed of more than 350,000 educators worldwide. Now, let's move and see how we're going to earn these points. Clear? So, first of all, we said that we should join Microsoft Educator community. Now, we're going to earn 1,000 points to become certified MIE. Clear? Okay. Now, so once you sign here, as you can see, you're going, if you added your picture, you're going to see your picture, and this is your email, simply. And then you go here, get started, or show all. Once you sign in, you can go to get started to explore the courses, and then you can see here all courses, and I will share this link as well with you at the end of this session. And this is the list of all courses. In progress, this means I didn't finish this course, simply. So we will have this an example to see what are the contents of the course once we click on this icon. Once we will start here, all courses are the same. So if you click on the title of the course, you're going to have this window. As you can see, Beyond the Basics with Flipgrid, the title of the course. Then you're going to see the level of the course. As you can see here, what's the level? Intermediate. And down here, you're going to see the description of the course, the duration, a date when it is added to the list, and a brief description. This brief description just gives an idea about the benefits of this course, designed to which level, age of students, grade, etc. Sometimes we have also resources, or note that this we should have a prerequisite course before we do this or we go to this course. Moreover, we're going to see the learning objectives as well. As you can see here, the other side, there are the points that that you're going to see. The points here. The points for all courses. The points, they are different. Some courses, they have about 500 points. Some others, they have 1,000. Programs, you can have 7,000 and above. So it depends. Once you click on your resume course, you're going to have the table of content. You're going to see the modules that you're going to learn about. You will go one by one, and at the end you're going to see that there is a quiz and assessment, and all courses are the same. You have to complete this assessment to earn the points. Clear? So now simply we go to task 3. As you can see, task 2 is very simple and very easy. You just go to the courses, you select the course as per your position, as per your needs, and you just earn 1,000 points. It's only 2 hours to complete 2 courses of 500 points. Let's talk about task 3. Now, task 3 is very important actually. You have to create a 2-minute video sway by focusing on this big question. What makes you a Microsoft Innovative Educator expert? You have to think and to ask yourselves why you consider yourself Microsoft Innovative Educator expert. But before we start with this way outline, I have to just give a hint about Microsoft this way, especially for those educators who don't know about Microsoft this way. And hopefully we're going to have a course soon about Microsoft this way. What is Microsoft this way? Sway is a new app. It's similar to Forms, Microsoft Teams, Microsoft OneNote. It's apart from Microsoft Office 365 that makes it easy to create and share interactive digital stories, personal stories, lab journals, presentations, reports, and much more. The most important feature about Microsoft Sway is interactivity. So now we will move and talk about Sway outline. So to create a Sway, we have to follow this outline, and to have to answer these questions. Okay, we will start with the question number 1. You have to ask yourself why you are different from others, what you are doing in your classroom, which is different from other teachers, why you consider yourself a Microsoft Innovative Educator expert. Number 2, you have to describe how you are incorporated Microsoft technologies in innovative ways in your classroom. Once we say to describe, we don't mean to write a paragraph or points or phrases or sentences. No, it's much, much more. You have to support all the things that you are writing about by artifacts, demonstrating how you are implementing and using Microsoft technologies in your classroom. You have to support using pictures, adding videos, audios, surveys, whatever, to show how you are implementing 21st century teaching and learning environment in your classroom. Then we will move how you are helping others to grow, how you are helping your colleague, your peers in your classroom and outside your classroom, since we emphasize on the fact that you have to go beyond your classroom. So you're not going just to provide the support to the colleague in your department. You have to go to other departments to share your ideas with other teachers, even in classroom, in the school, with other schools in your country or outside even your country. So you could, it could be that you are a teacher, an English teacher, and you are training a math teacher. So no problem about that. And for the ones who are coordinators or subject coordinators, how they are providing the right support for their staff and members of department. Are they sharing the latest educational tools and the products with their staff? Are they providing the right training for their staff? Are they helping them to be in the right track for using Microsoft technologies in their classroom? So all these questions you have to ask yourself, and you have to focus on once you are creating your own sway. And remember, it's only 2 minutes. Finally, once you are a MIE expert, what do you hope it will impact your future or your current role in the next 12 months? What do you think? Are you going to register for more webinars, online trainings? Are you going to test more products, give feedbacks, help others, share experiences, exchange ideas? So are you going to focus on personalized learning, on differentiation, in inclusive classrooms? So all these things you have to focus on once you are creating your own sway. Simply, I will show you an example of sway. And you will see the details, and hopefully it will be helpful to create your own sway at the earliest, to start at least with the outline, to collect folders of pictures, documents, supporting videos, audios, and all things that could help in creating your own sway. As you can see here, you can start with the title, you can give a brief about yourself, you can add your picture, you can talk about your role and position, you can add the courses that you did to earn Microsoft Innovative Educator with badges and certificates or certificates as well. You can talk about the mission, the values, your role, and if you are a member in an innovative team, how you are implementing, how the students are using the latest technology, the 3D printer, for example. They are using coding, or they are using Kahoot for quizzes. How you are helping others to incorporate 21st century skills, project-based learning, for example, digital citizenship and technology. All these these ideas you have to take into consideration once you are creating a sway to join MIE Expert. As I said, you are going to connect with innovative educators. You have to be special. Once you are MIE Expert, you have to spark students' innovation and creativity. As you can see here, you can talk about the 21st century skills, collaboration, skilled communication, and real problem solving. You can talk critical thinking. You can add badges from other, it shouldn't be only Microsoft, other things that you have shared or participated. You can add also any event that you have shared, you have attended. For example, I can give here an example. I was actually a volunteer in Expo 2020 school program educator event, and the main pillars were about sustainable development goals. I have chosen sustainability, and I have presented this pillar in a computing lesson using a flowchart. I have completed the course Sustainable Development Goals. I have lesson plans and resources in Expo 2020. Unfortunately, it will be coronavirus crisis. Yet it will be shared with all educators all over the world once they are they're going to attend this event. And I have presented this this subject or this title using Microsoft PowerPoint. Hopefully that I have used this way to present it. Also, I have shared all these things with Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and all social media. All the events you can add, even technology events, as you can see here, and how you share it with your educators, with other educators from other schools. All the events you can add, the awards for your students. And you can talk about Microsoft Office 365 and what are the latest apps, products. For example, here we were talking about Microsoft OneNote. It's a digital book, by the way, and hopefully we will have a course. It's very, very important one to learn all about. Moving to adding, all these are supporting pictures and documents to join MIE Expert. And finally, how you are helping others to grow, what you're doing, training, online sessions, just similar to this webinar, for example. Once you are sharing in the community also, you can do too many things. You can share all technology, innovative technology and products in all subjects. Finally, I was a member in innovative team, and also I was working with a highly professional team where we can join and connect together using Microsoft Teams and sharing ideas with the whole team. Finally, we can talk about how it will impact the 12 months ahead by focusing on personalized learning, as I said, differentiation, going beyond the classroom walls, sharing others, collaboration, and looking for new friends and sharing new ideas. You can add all these things. You can even join international groups and share your ideas until you become a MIE expert. You're going a chance to join MIE expert community and other international professional groups. And finally, you can add all the badges and all the certificates. Back now to our presentation. I think that you have a clear idea, and by now you can have an outline to just start follow. You can start with a mind map actually by writing only the titles of the questions and start brainstorming. Let's move here. Once this way is ready, of course, you have to share it in the nomination process and to fill it in the nomination form. So now it's ready to be shared our screen. We'll go to self-nomination. Now we will move to self-nomination. Self-nomination process, after completing those 3 tasks, now you are ready for self-nomination process to fill self-nomination form. Let us see in details how this form you can fill. First of all, I will share also this link, a very important link to be in Microsoft Educators and Showcase School Program self-nomination. You just click on Startup. Let's start here, and then you'll be in the platform. Simply, you have to create MIE account. Just write your email, password, and confirm it, and then you're going to have a new account specifically for MIE account. After that, also I will share this link as well, so no worry about it. You're going to be now in self-nomination hub. As you can see here, this is home, self-nomination, current, and you can sign out simply from here. Now we're going to talk about self-nomination form. It has 2 parts. So once we go to the personal information, this is an example here, as you can see my name. This form, it has 2 sections, okay? Section 1 is contact information. Section 2 is self-nomination. Clear? We will go to contact information first, section A, and we will see that it's very simple. You just write your first name, last name, the organization, the school, your address, your city, your country. Any changes, go to the edit button and do the needful changes. Okay, so part 1 is very, very simple. Let's go to part 2, which is self-nomination. Just I need a little concentration, please, and focus, because we need to have the links in the right box, in the related box. As you can see, we have linked for transcript, we have link for Facebook, we have link for Twitter, we have link for LinkedIn, okay? And here, this is an example I have filled already, and I can edit as well. How we're going to collect these links? Let us see. As you can see here, go to your profile, Facebook profile. Just here, you can copy the link and you paste it in the right box in the related linked Facebook URL. Similarly, you go to Twitter, you can just copy the link and you paste it in the related box. LinkedIn, also, you copy the link in your profile at the very top here, as you can see, and you just paste it in the right place. So we are done with these 3 profiles. Clear? Okay, let's move now here. Now we're going to have the link for the transcript. You're going to ask which transcript. This is the training transcript. As I said that you have to earn 1,000 points to become a certified MIE. So you have to complete the courses. This training transcript is a collection of all the courses that you have completed. This is an example here. Your name is written at the top. You're going to have here the courses, the title of the courses, the badges, description, and the duration. To accomplish this and to create the URL, you have to go through these steps, but just a little concentration, and then you will find it easy later on. You have to be in Microsoft Educator Center. You have to download this transcript, upload it to OneDrive, and then you will share it. You create the URL and take it to the nomination and the nomination form. Clear? We will go one by one, and we will show you the details how it could be. So first of all, you have to go to the profile. As I said, Microsoft Education Center. Here you can see the profile, my profile. Okay, so this is my profile. It has all the completed courses. You have to click on View Transcript. Clear? So go to your profile, click on View Transcript. Once you have the transcript, you have an arrow here. You just click on this arrow to download the transcript. So the transcript is a training transcript. It's a collection of the courses that you have completed. Okay? Now, after that, number 3, you have to go to Office 365 Apps Launcher here, where you can find all these Word, PowerPoint, Excel, OneNote, Outlook, OneDrive. You have to go to OneDrive, number 1. Clear? Number 2, once you have the window for a OneDrive, you upload the transcript, which is in the downloads. Clear? Farah Rostom transcript. Number 3, you upload this transcript. It will be in your OneDrive. So there are only 3 steps and very simple steps. Now the transcript is in OneDrive. Clear? The transcript is in OneDrive. Let's see here. Number 4. This is the share button. You just click on the share button here. You will have share Farah Rostom transcript 2020. An example, you copy it and you paste it in self-nomination form. As you can see here, look there down here. This is the place where you can paste the URL for the transcript. Clear? What do you think is still missing? Did we upload all, did we create a URL for all sections in the self-nomination form? I think there is one missing. What do you think? We have this way. Remember, we have created this way and we have prepared the URL, okay, but we didn't share. So now here we're going to just click on share, also the same button, and copy the URL and paste it in, paste the URL to your video's way here. Clear? Now, I think that self-nomination form is completed. Can you see it? We finished the contact information. We finished the self-nomination section, the Facebook, the Twitter, Sway, the transcript as well. And now we are done. Once we are done, we are going to have nomination account ID in this nomination hub. This is an example actually. As you can see here, the personal information you can edit at any time. You can sign out at any time. You're going to have here as an example, it's the account ID. For example, if it is not completed, it will be shown here, it is incomplete. Maybe missing one of the URLs that you didn't, or a contact information or whatever. You can edit this application simply, and you can cancel also membership. Why we have this ID? You have to save this ID definitely for later on following up with the results once the results are announced. Okay, fine. So now we are done with self-nomination process. Now what I'm expecting that everyone will join MIE program. To make it easy for you, I have created an action plan, and I want to see who are going to follow this action plan. The action plan is divided to 3 parts. Okay, so first of all, you have to join Microsoft Educator Center. Then you have to become a certified MIE. How? By earning 1000 points. After that, you have to create Sway. As I said, you have to focus on Sway outline. You have to focus on the questions that I have listed in my presentation. Then we will move to nominate yourself. First of all, what you're going to do, MIE account, then self-nomination, yes, the contact information first, and then we will move to the self-nomination form. So simple, and I'm expecting now everyone to go immediately after this session and start with the action plan. Now here, this is very important. I have to highlight on self-nomination for class 2020-21 will be accepted between May 1st and July 15th. So we don't have much time. Hopefully that everyone will start as soon as possible. However, the results will be announced only at the end of August 2020. So you have to wait a little bit. Finally, I have to share these links to accomplish MIE tasks to make it easier for you. We will go first to the first link, and this link will take you to join Microsoft Educator Center. As you can see here, you can check all the training, the courses, and learning path, the webinars, the lesson plans, the programs. As I have told you, Microsoft Innovative Educator Program. There are other programs, Student Teacher Education Program, Showcase School Program. So immediately you have to join, as you can see here, and then you get started. If you get started, you will go to all courses. We are back to the second link. If you click on the second link, it will take you to the list of all courses. Why we have to go to the list? Because we have to earn a minimum of 1000 points. So we have to complete at least 2 courses of 500 points to become a certified MIE. This is the example that I have given you. However, I will show other examples. Digital citizenship, for example. As I have told you, there is a collection, a wide range of collection of many courses. Here is the title. This is for beginners, okay? Remember Flipgrid, it was intermediate level. And here, the description, giving a brief description and how to prepare the students for a society full of technology. Okay. Also, there are videos, learning objectives, as you can see here, and just here you can see how many points you can earn once it is done, and if it is completed, the score. For example, sharing, tweet, share LinkedIn. You can share with Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. If you click here on the resume course, actually, because I have already, it's a table of contents, simple. It's only requirements and resources, and there is a quiz to complete. It's 10 questions, 80% to pass. Simple. Now we are back to our presentation to show you the platform for self-nomination. You are now in Microsoft Educators and Showcase School Program Self-Nomination. You can start here. You have a brief about MIE Expert, who are the ones to join and to fill the self-nomination form. As you can see here, this is for educators. Clear? Okay. And you have to sign in. Start here. You are a new, definitely you are a new MIE. So you have to create your own account. Actually, I have my own account already. I can use click here and I can start. Then I can submit and I start my self-nomination process by filling the forms as I have told you. Finally, we have to check Sway, the link, and I will show you at least how the form of Microsoft Sway in general. As you can see here, Sway is part of Office 365. Create visually striking newsletters, presentations, and documentations in minutes. It's very nice and important application, and I do highly recommend everyone to use and to learn about whether they're going to be MIE expert or they're going to be only for fun or as for educators to add something new to their classes for the next academic year. By now, I'm done with my session. Hopefully it was a fruitful session and most welcome should you need any details or clarifications. Please don't hesitate to contact me at any time, and good luck for all. Wishing to see you all in Microsoft Innovative Educator experts for class 20